recording. My name's would have logged on. Would have started the guards of Windhelm. I think it's Winterhold. That's at Winterhold, just so I can like live. So I'm gonna. I've got a bit of a swollen tongue. That doesn't matter though, but I got things to kill here. No, I don't have anything to kill here. There's usually a small army of Daedra here. Like I said, there's usually a small army of Daedra here, which are ugly little bastards, to say the least. And I'm sorry for the swearing if you got sensitive ears. You may notice my voice sounds a bit different at the minute, and that is because I have a cold. So I am full of cold, and at the minute, and it's like I'm like this bloody thing. I was going to say before that happened, I'm like this every time, every part of this year. Every year I get like this, and it kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you. Like I say, I'm sorry for the sensitive hearing, swearing, but I'm just so full of cold at the minute. It's like every second word's F this, F that, F the other, but I just get sick and tired of actually having a cold. I mean, I'm supposed to be going out on a bike ride on Tuesday with the bike club I'm at in my hometown of Ulverston. It's right near the train station where the gents' toilets used to be, but I initially thought it was part of where they are now, where the bike club is. I initially thought it was the how can I put this? Station master's place, but it's not. It's actually an old gents' toilet that they've converted. That the train station has sold off to a couple of people. It's converted it into a bike station where there's like loads of bikes hanging on the wall. There's a guy named John, and he's a very nice guy, and he is. Week before last, I turned up to the bike club, and I was the only one that turned up. And just let me get a new weapon. And yeah, so because I was the only one that turned up, we didn't go on a bike ride because it would have been unfair on the others. But I did help John work on his own bike, as in clean his own bike, take his own bike apart. And yeah, I got to putting the front wheel back on, and he called time after taking the whole thing apart, like taking the brake, front wheel off, back wheel off, and the handlebars off. but it might have actually sounded like it was nothing, but we were cleaning the bike and sorting it out as well, so it was just how it is. I mean, it's kind of difficult to say what. Well, we fix bikes, we sort bikes out, do the M check, which is back wheel, seat, pedals, handlebars, front wheel. I'm either the back wheel, seat, pedals, handlebar, and then the front wheel. But yeah, it's kind of I was gonna say tedious, but that's more like on this game. I have thought of a challenge that I've brought to John's attention, and it is going up over a little hill called Berkrig Common from a little coastal area called Bardsey, and then getting up to the top of Berkrig Common and going up over down towards my hometown of Ulverston, then coasting the whole way, well, as far as you can get, by flying down, by pedaling like crazy down the side of the, down towards Ulverston from Berkrig. And well, it's called, full name of it's Berkrig Common, but me and the other locals just know it as Berkrig, because we don't bother with calling it Common. I mean, I know we should call it Common, but we should call it by its full name, but we never have, so to us it's just Berkrig. So I'll bring it up, okay? I'll tell you how it's spelled using the police alphabet. It's Berkrig, as in Bravo, India, Romeo, Kilo, Romeo, India, Golf, Golf. Then it's Common, which is Charlie, Oscar, Mike, Oscar, November. Welcome to the video. But yeah, that's the where I'm going to be going to, hopefully, and then going down towards Ulverston, which is spelt, hang on, I'll just bring it up. Now, people keep thinking that Ulverston has an E on the end of it, but that's Ulverstone, and it doesn't have an E on the end of it. Where I live is twinned with Albert in France, and it is Uniform Lima Victor let's see, Echo Sierra Tango Oscar November. Which is a small town in Cumbria, just south of the actual Lake District. And for those of you that think we are in part of the Lake District, we are not a part of the Lake District in Ulverston. We're just south of it. Fucking ogre. We are just south of the Lake District. Well, south of the Lake District National Park. So yeah, I think the final one of the weekends in November. One of the weekends in November is a festival known as the Dickensian, which is where everyone dresses up in old Victoria times, but I'm not. I never do. I don't get into the Dickinson spirit. Welcome back, or welcome to the video. But seriously, I don't dress up for the Dickensian, which is where people are dressing up in like old Victorian clothes, or other old Victorian clothes, like black dresses, suits and ties and all that crap. I don't suit that, so I don't dress up. Well, that's a lie. I do dress up on special occasions, like weddings. That's the only time I make an effort to dress up. So yeah, I don't dress up. I never will. Not for the Dickensian. I know I should, but no, it'll never happen. I think there's more chance of health reason over than me dressing up for the Dickensian. Yeah, I'm full of cold, and that coffee's the result of the cold. So I will not dress up for the Dickensian. Never have, never will, and all that. But yeah, I thought my phone was not charging then, even though I do actually have it on charge. Oh yeah, I've got a new phone. It is a Doogie, which is Delta Oscar Oscar. Hang on, just have to check the back of the phone. Delta Oscar Oscar Golf Echo Echo. It's the Max X. It's an X5 Max Pro, which is better than the normal one. Well, it is better in some ways. The normal one I think only had 2 ways to unlock it. This one's got 3. And I've got it set up to a very sensitive fingerprint scanner, so only I can unlock my phone. But if all else, if that fails, then I can put the code in, and only I know the code. So yeah, I guarantee it's my phone. So no one can unlock it apart from me, and which I'm glad about, because I do get personal stuff on that. I do have quite a bit of personal stuff on it, to be honest with you. So yeah, I don't actually want anyone else to look at my personal stuff on my phone, so I've got it set up to a fingerprint scanner. And the fingerprint scanner is on the back of the phone. Not the front where the screen is, but on the back of the phone, underneath the camera. It's a good thing. It's good. You've got to like off and on with the finger while you're actually setting it up. Not see why I'm tired, because I've been like, I was in bed all day yesterday cause due to the calls. I didn't want to leave my flat. I would have said house then, but if I'd got it 4 years ago, I could have said house, but I did actually get it 4 years ago, but it wasn't as strong as it is this time. It didn't take anything out of me when I got it 4 years ago when I was 31. But yeah, it's kind of a pain in the back end that I do actually get the cold that I have now every year around about this time of the year. It's happened all my life. There's no way I can stop it. I don't know what to do about it. I don't even think a flu jab from the doctors would cure it. But yeah, I haven't tried a flu jab yet. But seriously, I'm not going to defeat this cold anytime soon, so you may have to put up with me with this voice for the next few months or so. I'm definitely going to have a cough. It might recede, or it might get worse. As when I say recede, I mean it might go away, or it might come back even stronger, depending on if I can defeat the cold any sooner. Yeah, I swapped thumbs then when I cough then. Well, there is one thing that I've not said about myself on my channel at the minute, and that's my history. And because I've been through it, I don't want anyone else to go through it, so I'm not going to tell you about it, okay? I only tell people that I want to be with, or my close personal family and friends about it, alright? So yeah, I'm not going to tell you about it because I don't want anyone else to go through what I've been through. Because all I'll say in the past about my past history is it was a very, very stupid thing to do. So I've been told by the people I've told. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I know I'm waffling on quite a bit now, but yeah, I've been waffling for the last 20 minutes or something, because it's not because I like the sound of my own voice, it's because I need to get some points across. Like, Trump's going to get assassinated if he's not careful. He's going to go the way of Lincoln and JFK. But the thing is, Trump will not get anything dedicated to him. He will not get anything named after him, because Lincoln has the Lincoln Memorial, JFK has the JFK Airport, and I don't see anything being named after Trump because he's an absolute idiot. I mean, yeah, he's got a fair few followers, and the only reason he's in the White House is because he rigged the online elections to, well, he paid some Russian computer nerds to hack the online poll to, if they vote, anyone voted for Hillary online, they'd be voting for Trump. So yeah, he uses underhanded tactics to win votes. And Trump, whether you believe me or not, and if I have to, I'll be the one that fucking does it, because I'm not standing for World War fucking 3. Trump, everyone knows Trump's wanting World War 3. I don't want World War 3. No one else wants World War 3, because if it does happen, there's going to be a lot of casualties, a lot of deaths. He needs to go over to fucking North Korea and apologise to him, but he's too much of a stubborn bastard to do anything like that. He doesn't have the balls to say to the North Korean president, I think it's Kim Jong-un, that he's running the wrong, and to bury the hatchet, as the term is. But he's too much of a stubborn little twat to fucking do anything like that. And this is all putting it bluntly, alright? Not harshly. I mean, yeah, if he does get assassinated, good riddance. Well, I can see it happening before he's 4 years are up. He's only been in the White House here, and he's got everyone like being a pain in the ass and all that. Well, he's been a pain in the ass to people like Kim Jong-un, and he's been a pain in the ass to everyone else. He's pushing for World War 3. It's because he wants to be the most. It's fucking. I have to tell you that now, Donald Trump is Adolf Hitler's rebirth. Adolf Hitler died in 1945. Trump was born about 3 years after. Hang on, I'll find out. He was born in 1946, so Donald Trump is Hitler reincarnated, because Hitler died in 1945, like I said before, and Trump was born in 1946, which is 1 year after Hitler died, and Donald Trump will probably be supporting a bloody Hitler-tash soon. He said he's saying all this stuff about racism's bad and not to listen to the KKK, but the thing is, he's probably part of the KKK. He's probably part of the Nazi extremists. Any racist group in the world, he's probably part of. seriously, Trump is 71 years old. He's not got long left, and hopefully it comes sometime bloody soon, not later on. I mean, he's just a stupid old bastard that is pushing for World War III. I mean, I don't want World War III. No one wants World War III. You should have had Hillary Clinton in the fucking White House and not Trump, because Hillary Clinton got the vast majority of votes. I think Hillary Clinton got 53 or 55% of the votes, or somewhere around there. And Donald Trump got 45 or less, or slightly higher, slightly lower than that. I don't know, find out now. Hang on, bear with me. Apparently, it says Donald Trump got 304 electoral votes, which was rigged, and Hillary Clinton got 227, which for some reason we know on the news that Hillary should have won that for the election. I mean, the US has never had a female prime minister, not prime minister, president. They've all been male. But seriously, if the USA had a woman in charge, at least they'd be. At least the fucking woman would have more brains than Donald Trump. Because at least the woman wouldn't want to start World War III. But Trump, on the other hand, he was the one that launched 59 warheads. They weren't nuclear, mind you, but he still launched 59 warheads towards a Syrian airbase. In the early election, in his early time as president. I mean, there was no need for it, especially because there was nothing there. Trump was just fucking paranoid. But his paranoia off World War III. you can count on it. I mean, I honestly don't want a war. Nobody does, because there'd be too many casualties, too many deaths, too many victims. There'd be thousands of deaths on both sides. Welcome to the party. Video rather, not party. I wish it was a fucking party. It's just me ranting and raving for them.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
But seriously, Trump is nothing more than a fucking sellout. Because I can guarantee he's part of every racist extremist group known on earth. Like the KKK, the Nazi extremists, and any others that are like that. If you want to know what the KKK is, it's the Ku Klux Klan.
Leave me alone. I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't take it off. Brother, I think you're still in the truth.
I'm not going for something.
And I'm gonna take out these fuckers. Akavari. Oh well, I'll take it if someone's left. And if that was DTJ, good luck and good riddance. When I say DTJ, I mean Donald Trump Jr. The little shit that's taken over all of Donald Trump's assets just because so he can become president. Which means Trump cannot touch any of his money, he cannot embezzle any of it. He has to leave his money and that alone, so he can be president. There's a lot of bastards, a self-made millionaire, and so he's got a good head for business. Pity it's not a good head at all at the minute, because the dickhead's drunk with fucking power. Donald Trump's drunk with power, so he's got World War III in mind. I don't want World War III, nobody does. I mean, who the hell in the right mind would want to start a war? Because I know I fucking wouldn't. But Donald Trump is fucking Hitler reincarnated. Or rather, he's the reincarnation of Hitler. This channel is mine and it's all about free speech. Any topic, anything goes, it doesn't matter what it is. Even a friggin' Japanese blind man can tell Trump's pulling for World War III. No, that was a waste. That dragon's gonna die by my, I would say hands, but my arrow. And that was my arrow that killed him. Yeah, I can't absorb that. I ain't getting that dragon. I may be getting part of the lag zone again in a minute. I hate the lag zones because it goes too slow. It's like one frame every 3 seconds. I thought I saw something over the horizon then. A mammoth. I'm gonna kill it. Got it. We're going. A mammoth is just a big woolly elephant. So, I don't understand what the hell's going through Trump's mind half the fucking time. See if I can get this bloody thing in the Pika. Nope. Nowhere near its eye. I aimed for its eye and yet it's bloody, my arrow travelled towards the body. I like these Dragonborn arrows because you've got 3 points and 3 points do more damage than 1 or 2. That's a glitch. A flying goat. It's now disappeared. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that it's having to be Donald Trump's pushing for World War III when no one else is. Birds about. Before it even has a chance to start running towards me. No, I've wasted. I've got over 17,000 of buggy things anyway, so it's alright. Got it. What do you call that thing for venison? But it's kind of difficult to hit when I'm this far away from it. Oh well, I missed that fucker. Need to check and see something on Messenger. I won't be long. Right, that flipping bear should be down here somewhere. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's just a pain in the ass because it's Destiny 2 where you jump and you... Figuring out, I thought that was some sort of freaking demon thing then, but it wasn't, it was a dragonfly. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, there is one thing about about this character. Got skills. It's look at the health, the stamina, and the magicka. It's a lot on each. It's over 10 million on each. So yeah, I'm kind of highly overpowered, highly... I just saw a huge shadow then. Probably a bird flying past the sun or something. Well, it would have been because the bird doesn't make a noise when it flies past, but the dragons do. Dragons won't shut up until you kill them. I got some twin apps on my phone, but never mind, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Forget about that, I do not have twin apps on my phone. I'll do this. I think this is, I'm heading this way. While I'm going this way, I'm heading towards Whiterun. I know I should cut some of my videos down, like I was gonna say, I know I should cut some of my videos down, but because I have got a 5-hour video, and yeah, it's kind of like not a good idea to have videos that are like 5 hours long on the channel because of I was going to say, it's not good to have 5-hour long videos of one game on your channel of YouTube, because it will drastically alter your chances of getting some good, like, I'm getting rid of that before it even fucking spits at me, because I hate them bloody things. Fucking hate spiders. I mean, if I have a bloody spider in my flat, I'm usually chasing it with a bloody remote control car. Because I will not touch a spider with my hand. I hate them that much. I don't like them. I would probably have a heart attack if I had to touch a spider with my bare hand. That's how much I don't like them. I know you might think I'm going a bit too far by saying that, but I will stomp them, I will flush them down the toilet, I will flush them down the plug hole in the bath if I see one in the bath. If I see one on the ceiling in the bathroom, I'll chase it until it's above the bath, and then I'll spray it so it falls into the bath, and then I'll flush it down the toilet that way. Well, not down the toilet, but down the what do you think? Down the plug hole in the bath. I mean, I don't want to have to be able to touch us. I don't want to touch a spider. I'd rather get rid of them my way. I mean, there's no right thing to do with a spider. I'd rather deal with them my way than have someone else trying to tell me how to deal with spiders. As you can tell, I've got quite a lot of areas to uncover. Reach Stormcloak Camp, Broken Tower Redoubt, whatever it's called, Chilwyn Depths, Cliffside Retreat, Dragon Bridge Overlook, Halfhanger Stormcloak Camp. I've got all these to discover up here. Shadow Green Cavern, Ironback Hideout, Ravenscar Hollow, the Steed Stone. Fucking on you. Why be able to say that when you're pissed? It's done. Or whatever it is. Oh, that's just me trying to act pissed and saying it. Who does watch Ruins? Orphan's Tier, or the SS Orphans Tier, Clearpine Pond, Pine Moon Cave, I've actually found that place, and that is the, you might leave here, but that is the Harry Potter place. There's a character there that someone's made called Harold Potter, and everyone knows that Harry is short for Harold. So hence why it's called, it's Harry Potter's place. And I remember just after the first Harry Potter came out, there was a family called the Potters, and they had their first child, so they called it Harry. So we actually do have a Harry Potter in real life, instead of just on the movies and on this game. Pure water. These are going back to what I need to discover. Left Hand Mine, Pure Water Run, Reachwind Ire. I can't even fucking say that second part. Irie, whatever it's called. Reach Cliff Cave, Old Horodon, I think that's how that's spelled. He said Cradlestone Tower, Bad Leap Summit, Swindler's Den, Trevor's Cottage, North Caldrock Pass, Crabber's Shanty, Robbers Gorge, Bleakwind Bleakwind Bluff, There, that's better. Broken tower readout. Beach Shellcourt camp. I think I've said them once. I think I've said that. And I think I've got quite a few of the areas discovered and quite a few not discovered. And I'm going to call time at when it says 1 out or 1 or in the top column next to the time lapse part, so I'll call time there. Okay, so because I've been rabbiting on for fucking ages, I've been rabbiting on for nearly an hour now. Well, I did have quite a lot to say. But like I said, there's one other thing about this is one other thing I want to say is ISIS has 3,000 members. People keep saying that that they're all Muslims, but actually they're not. It's a mixed culture. ISIS is a mixed organisation, and they are a part of a terrorist they are a terrorist extremist group that are active. Well, the last time I heard about them, they were active in the Philippines, and hopefully they get one. Aldrin Marquez, whatever the hell he's called. Quite frankly, he's a wife-stealing little twat, and I want him dead. But mind you, I need to check how much of that I've actually got done. Let's check how much of the Lakeview Manor I've got done. So I think I've still got quite a bit to do on it. Okay. Well, yeah, I was like, if I haven't got anything done for it, then I'm gonna need to go buy some logs. I need to check and see if the whole of the outside is done. Yeah, the whole of the outside is done. Oh yeah, I've got a north tower, an east tower and a west tower on this one. But yeah, I'm gonna check inside now, see if I've got anything missing in here. See if I've not refurbished it all, or either finished it all. Oh yeah, I've still got upstairs to do. Yes, I need to go get some logs. Which means I need to go to a logging, well, like a mill, which is, where the hell is it at? One that I can get to, which is that. So I need to go here and get my logs would have gone to Hearn, but I killed him because he was part of the contract for the Dark Brotherhood, so I killed Hearn, which is a which is the vampire run, mill run by a vampire.
Are you feeling? Harry's the boss. Talk to her if you want work.
No, I don't want work, I want wood. I want logs. Where the fuck is Emmy at? Or whatever the fuck she's called. She might start. Sorry, it's a bit over limit, but
A fine day to you. I run the mills. I'm a busy woman. What is it? Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right
I
away.
don't know.
Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled
This is
over right. Doing some
gonna
building,
get a
huh?
bit
I'll have them
repetitive
hauled
this
over right
part.
away. Doing some building, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll have them hauled
get
over
quite a
right away.
few
Doing
logs,
some
alright?
building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over
I'm
right
getting
away.
one log every 10 gold here. So I'm buying 20 logs for 200 gold.
Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
I think I've got enough logs to finish off that house now. It is Lakeview Manor, which is south. There it is. So yeah, I should have enough logs to do the whole finish off this house now. I'll finish off furbing the house now. There should be the loads of materials cheater chest here, which I'm gonna need stuff out of. I'm gonna be walking pretty goddamn slow here after I've got all these out, because I can only carry 100,474, but I'm going to be carrying a lot more than that. I'm going to be carrying over 7 million if I collect all this stuff, unless I actually save it now and try and get the mod for the what can I say? The mod for the extra carrying sorts, because I think that might actually increase my carrying capacity by a. So I'm going to stop recording here. Then I'm going to start recording again when I get back. Okay? So I'll be back after I've downloaded this carrying capacity stuff. All right? So I'll be back.